how rain disrupted some of the tennis game, out there. But then right now it's time for we to take you through the world of football, and we are starting from the home scene because Akwa United have announced the appointment of Paul Offor as their new technical advisor ahead of the 2025-2026 Nigerian Premier Football League campaign. Rather, Nigerian National League, not Premier League, because they've been demoted. Offor's appointment was confirmed in a statement released by the club on Wednesday. A young tactician will be assisted by Tosin Adekubo, Okechukwu Promise, Basi Akpan, and Akara Dunt Rock, who will serve as the goalkeeper coach. Meanwhile, Joseph Eno has been appointed as the new chairman of the club. Other members of the management team are Pastor Ini Idoho, Vice Chairman Mr. Jimmy Joshua, General Manager Elda Omon Pase, Club Secretary Mr. Festus Akpan, Team Manager Mr. Mfon Patrick, Media Manager, and then Media Mr. Nsikak Abbasi Akpan, Assistant Media Manager. Akwa United were relegated from the Nigerian Premier Football League, that is the Npfl, last season, so they will be beginning their life at the National League with a new coach in Paul Offor. Kingsley, Paul Offor, young tactician, of course he did pretty well in some of the clubs that he has been able to coach right here in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Do you think that with the appointment of Paul Offor for Akwa United, he can be able to revive and of course bring them back to the top flight division come next season?
The last time we saw Paul Offor, I think was with Sporting Lagos. That was the last team I think I actually saw him, Sporting Lagos, and Sporting Lagos came and were doing everything they did. They did everything they did. Like they wanted to win the league, but all of a sudden we saw them, of course, being relegated at the end of the day. Paul Offor to Akwa United, I think for me, not a bad one. Can he help them, of course, be promoted to the Nigerian Premier Football League? That's actually the big question, at this point in time. I don't know. Akwa United, they really have to make sure they do their best. They are too big to be in the NNL for me. I know no team is too big to be in the NNL. We've seen the mighty being relegated. But for Akwa United, I don't think they need to be there. They need to be in the NNL at this point in time. That should tell you that no team in the Aqua Cross region is playing in the Nigerian Premier Football League. At least Akwa United, of course, as big as they are, with the level of support from the state government, shouldn't be in the NNL. But things have gone the wrong way at this point, and I think they have to try as much as they can to see how they can come back, to the Npfl. That's where they should be playing at this point in time. So the big question is, can Paul Offor help them to be back in the Nigerian Premier Football League? I think that's the big question at this point in time. In this, it means if they really want to bounce back to the Npfl, maybe at the end of this season, they have to get the right players, not just right players, best players, in the league. They have to do the money, go look for these players, bring them in, and see what they can be able to do in the Nigerian Premier, in the NNL. Don't forget, NNL is very tough. It's a very tough league. Because the teams are all fighting for promotion. They don't care about the money. They don't care about the title. What they're all fighting for is that promotion. So before you get the promotion, you have to really fight. And I think this, for me, should be war. For Akwa United, go in there, spend the money, get the players, get the right tactician. Let's say Paul Offor will do the job, all right? Let everything be in place so that the team, of course, will bounce back at this point in time. The people down there here are not happy with how things has been, for Akwa United. First, it was with Dakada FC. Okay, maybe they try to understand and so okay, Dakada FC probably is the second team, and now it has happened to Akwa United. So it's a very disturbing one. Football fans are not happy, and I think it's then time for Paul Basi to be able to put everything in place to make sure that Akwa United gain promotion to the Nigerian Premier Football League. For Paul Offor, I wish him the best.